Here's Joe Adell. And that's in for a strike. And the home opener is underway. Hard hit to third. And the first out of the game is an easy one. And now batting, Mike Trout. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-1. Frelick sizes this one up. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Dives. What a play. Back here in Milwaukee, now it's going to be Jacob Wilson. Outside low, and that is ball 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
He left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
And it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Bryce Terang, the next to hit, takes outside. Strike on the outside, and the count is 1-1. There's a strike. Wilson on at first, nobody out. Hacks and misses, it's a strikeout. And now it's William Contreras. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, that's an out. 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at American Family Field, second inning set to go. Here's the power hitting catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Savali back to work. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one back there. And it's caught for the out. Here's Royce Lewis. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Wilson sends it across to first, and there's 2 away. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Dives, and he can't hang on. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is downstairs. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Zips it to first. Third out. Back in Milwaukee, where these fans are excited for another year of Brewers baseball. They've celebrated division titles back-to-back seasons now.
And they won the NL Central by 10 games, Boog. That was without Craig Counsell at the helm.
Not bad. Rip to third. The throw to first. And quickly one away in the second. Now here's Jake Bauers. That's off the inside corner. And that's ball 1.
I really didn't know what to expect from the Brewers last year. There was a lot of uncertainty, if we're being honest. They were starting a 20-year-old in the leadoff spot, traded away Corbin Burns in the offseason, and lost Brandon Woodruff for the year because of an injury.
Don't forget they were also without all-star closer Devin Williams because of a back. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. A gigantic blast. It's 1-0. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-0. That one pushed to the left and foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. There's a strike. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's DJ LeMahieu. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Nope.
Breaking ball inside. Now 2-0. And that's in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2-2 now. Good eye in that spot.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Lewis right there to make the grab. And we're back on to the third inning. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. That's outside. 1-0. Candelario in his 8th season in the 8th spot in today's lineup. Usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at first. Ball to strike. The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. A massive home run. It's 2-1. Now it's Paul DeJong up to the plate. Just missed. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one missed. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Chourio makes the catch, and there's one gone. So the batting order turns over. Stepping in, Jo Adell. And there's a strike. One out, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hard hit left side. Fires to first in time. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. And that will get out of play. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here in Milwaukee and Singy, it's impossible not to think of the longtime late voice of the Brewers, Bob Uecker.
Yeah, a huge loss for the Brewers community, but even so for the baseball community at large. What an icon in our game, and famous calls will never be forgotten. His presence, his humor, all the relationships that he had over generations, just one of a kind.
Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. William Contreras will hit next. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
And that skips in the dirt. Turang at first, one gone. Inside corner for a strike. Hit in the air, right field. They got it for out number 2. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Grounded out his first time. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Trout makes the grab on the run. On to the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. Pitch misses,
that pitch is out.
And that's ball 1.
You know, these Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Chourio calls it in, and there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And he swings over the top there.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Royce Lewis, the next to hit for the Angels. And first offering is fouled off. Fraley really on his horse for it. Nabs it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the fourth, up now for Milwaukee, Jake Bauers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball, that's out.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Fires over to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Chourio swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Next pitch is outside. And 1-1. And that's in the dirt. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one is going to go. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 3-1. And here is Sal Frelick off the plate inside. And it's 1-0. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game. But right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Outside. 1-1. Just missed.
Outside.
There's a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Rip to short. Throw to first in time. Next to hit, Jake Fraley. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. This one in the air, right field. Rooker. That is the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, now it's the DH, Jorge Soler. Savali back to work. This one smoked, could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball.
Fraley makes his way towards it. Corrals it. One down. And now it's going to be Jeimer Candelario. He's already homered here in this one. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. First and second, one out. And next for L.A., Paul DeJong.
0-1's the count.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 on, 1 out. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's the left fielder, Joe Adell. He's grounded out a couple of times. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. 2 on, 2 outs. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Check swing. Called strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Inside.
That's in.
3-1 now.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking and make sure that they don't get any confidence.
3-2.
Handled by LeMahieu. Fires over to first. And that is the inning. Back here at American Family Field, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jacob Wilson. Out to short. Tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. This is Bryce Terang, 1 for 2. Terang tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Didn't go. That misses off the outside edge. Line to left. Adell makes the catch. 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is William Contreras. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
On the ground to short, to Young. Fires across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Right down the chute, it's 0-1. Trout measures 6 feet 2 inches, 235 pounds, and he's usually in right field. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Brent Rooker, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 2 in this one. Makes a sliding stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Oh, that's it.
Ohapi stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That one fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Chourio under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Just missed.
Outside.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's going to get to second with nobody out. Jake Bauers digs in now. He's up. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Jake Eder.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
That's ball 2.
In the dirt, blocked. Outside corner, there's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swung on, belted. And a foul ball. Hoskins at second with nobody out. Next one just misses. And the count's full. In the air, right side, Rooker. Puts it away for the out. So digging in, Jackson Chourio. Swings through that one.
Oh, it's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Trout hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And stepping in is the speedy Sal Frelick. Breaking ball misses down and away. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouled off. He was late.
Ball that's outside.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. DeYoung makes the catch. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Royce Lewis. Just
Ball that's
missed.
off the plate.
And now maybe extra bases.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Chourio snags it on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Clemens in the box now. Takes strike 1. He's under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. So up next, Jeimer Candelario. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. First and second, 2 outs. Paul DeYoung, the next to hit for the Angels. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a slider misses down and away. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
3-2. Check swing, appeal to first. And no swing. It's ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Adele in the box now. Takes strike 1. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Hoskins. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Milwaukee, set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. That's towards center. Trout sizing it up. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So they turn things over to the righty, Matt Brash.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. And that's outside. And the count even 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. And that skips in the dirt. One down, base is empty. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Lewis throws to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Wilson in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 down, nobody on. The shortstop takes the ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That ends the inning. Back here at American Family Field. Here's Trout. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 3-2. Brent Rooker, the next to hit for the Angels.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I got 1 ball,
holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Wilson throws to first in time. First out in the top of the 8th. At the plate, Logan O'Hoppe swings and misses. 0-1.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
That one inside, and it's 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a base hit, and the tying run is on base.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. Tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
That one outside, and it's 1-1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Going, gone. An absolute smash to left. Second home run of the inning for him. And the Halos jump out in front. It's 4-3. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K. Now it's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. And a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Clemens off of first with 2 away. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strike. And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Justin Topa.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
High fly ball out to left field. Adele moves under it, and there's one down. And now, William Contreras. 0 for 3 in this one. Outside low, ball 1. Fly ball down the line. Rooker on his way over. He's got it. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
It's through for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base. Next for the Brewers, Eric Haas. First pitch misses.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself. Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
That one misses. Full count, 3-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Paul DeJong. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Ashby, in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Tap foul at the plate. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And they'll do it again. That one laced to center and a base hit. Here's Mike Trout. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Outside,
and that's off the outside edge, and it's 2-0. And that's outside.
That's out.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. 2 on, 1 out. And next for the Angels, Brent Rooker. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away, if you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Now a chance for Logan O'Hoppe. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Next pitch is outside. Adele, the lead runner out at second. Trout on at first with 2 down. Fastball for a strike.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitcher
cut on and miss, struck him out. Back here in Milwaukee, all set for the bottom of the 9th. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Topa back to work. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Next pitch is inside. Now 1-2. That to right. Rooker gets there. He's under it. Puts it away for the out. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Inside,
Freeling
ball 1.
in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Into Candelario's glove. Now only 1 out remaining. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 3. Late swing, fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Nope.
That
outside.
one off the mark, and now it's even 1-1. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels hold on to win a tight one as this one